What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? Draft don't start for another 30 minutes. Tap in. We're just waiting for everybody to tap in. We tapped in already. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Who we got, guys? Who we got going in the first? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Draft don't start for another 30 minutes. Let everybody tap in right now. We get this thing rolling. Got a lot of ugly red out there. Don't see a lot of black though. We're about 27 minutes in. 27 minutes until that thing starts, guys. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments who you guys think we're going to get. They booing Roger Goodell already. They're going to be booing his ass all night. There are a lot of rumors going around that the Cardinals might trade that third overall pick. If that's true, that would be another quarterback off the board. And we would definitely be getting a top defensive player at 7. David, you watching it? But that's the conversation. It's not whether some other quarterback is better than CJ Stroud. That's crazy in my eyes. Right? Like this guy's tape speaks for itself. I was around him for 8 games stretch. Like I know CJ pretty well. I know his coaching staff really well. He's surgical in the way that he plays. He's very talented. The defensive coordinators that were facing him. About 20 minutes in, guys. Started a little early, but it is what it is. We're about 23 minutes in. Let me know in the comments who you guys want us to get.
Give me Christian Gonzalez or Devin Witherspoon. We'll be happy. It's gonna be a long night.
Well, I guess but I guess that's the Colts' dream scenario. They stay put at 4. The Texans take a defender. The Cardinals can't strike a trade at 3. They take a defender and then leave. Or maybe that's Tennessee's dream. And then Tennessee pops you know what I mean? Like, no, that's why it's so interesting. The Colts have been patient. We'll find out if it pays off. See how patient you can be. Let's take a break right here. Answers are coming, folks. Answers are coming. And we'll be back in a moment from Kansas City. Rumor has it you're considering a trade to leave the booth for the bar. Listen, Nicky, I'm always looking for the best opportunity to watch.
Had to put the hat on.
I'm getting the next round. And 5 beers. Yeah.
I'm already sweating, guys, and we ain't even picking yet. Here they go. Here come the players now. If you're watching on ESPN, they're introducing the players and they're walking out. You can watch the draft on ESPN or the NFL Network. They got Jordan Addison out of SC, Southern Cali. Will Anderson, another player I'd love to get. I doubt he drops to 7, though. Brian Branch, he's a good player. I just want to take him at 7. Jalen Carter. I have my doubts about him, but too many off the field issues. Don't want that guy. Zay Flowers, looking a little fresh. Christian Gonzalez, I would love to get him. You dressed in all white today. Paris Johnson. A lot of mock drafts got us taking Paris Johnson. I'd pass on that guy. Will Levis looking like Mac Jones with a basic ass suit. Joey Porter Jr. only one career interception in college. I would pass on him. We need a ball hawk back there. Anthony Richardson, stud. Robinson, Bijan, another stud running back, but we got our own already. Got JJ. Keon White, Wake Forest. Tyree Wilson, another player I'd love for the Raiders to get. But like I said, my first 2 picks, Devin Witherspoon or Christian Gonzalez, in that order. Devin Witherspoon in all black. And last but not least, Bryce Young. He's going first. He's going straight to Carolina. They got a lot of these super fans out there, and boy, do they look goofy. Give me give me Christian Gonzalez, Devin Witherspoon, Tyree Wilson, Will Anderson. Those are my top 4 right there. About 18 minutes away, guys.
Good evening. The NFL draft is a time of anticipation and excitement as the nation's best college football players eagerly await the chance to play at the next level. But this year, the draft holds deeper significance for the University of
The
Virginia
first,
football community. Because
pretty
not
much the
only
first two picks, I think, are already
who are no longer
booked. Bryce Young's going first,
UVA football players, Deshaun
and
Perry,
C.J. Stroud, I think, is going second.
and Devin
I
Chandler.
can't see the Texans passing up on a quarterback. They just got D'Amico Ryans as a head coach, and he needs a quarterback. He don't want to go into the season with Davis Mills.
As the draft gets ready to start, we remember number 1, 15, and 41, and the impact they had on so many in so short a time. They will live on in the hearts and minds of those who knew them and in the UVA strong community around the world. Deshaun Perry was a determined young man, both on and off the football field. He loved music, poetry, and art. A multi-sport athlete who left an impression on all he came in contact with. Deshaun loved his mother and his siblings deeply.
Gotta go defense. Gotta go defense. Can't get a offensive tackle. I'm gonna be hella pissed if the Raiders go get Paris Johnson or Peter Skoronsky. Hella pissed. I might just turn off this live. Nah, just kidding.
Lavelle Davis was a kind, smart, humble young man who held himself to the highest of standards. His life was grounded in his strong faith in God and his love for his family, and he had a special relationship with his grandparents. He was proud of his hometown of Exit 187, Ridgeville, South Carolina. Lavelle always encouraged those around him, encouraging his siblings and cousins to make good choices. That quote is what
A lot of Chiefs fans.
he made.
There's a lot of red out there.
Devin Chandler,
They are in Kansas City.
military pilot, experienced life throughout the world. Devin's smile and joy were infectious. He enjoyed making others laugh, especially his parents. During his junior year of high school, it was Devin
Shout out to the one viewer.
football that provided
Appreciate y'all. Y'all been here since we started.
a few days after his father had passed away. He started that game by scoring a 99-yard touchdown on the first play. Devin not only dominated.
Damn, I'm hella sweating, guys. I'm nervous.
Same drive towards everything in his life. Devin's goal was to play in the NFL for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All three of these young men had dreams of one day being drafted and playing in the NFL.
They got the commish up there right now doing a speech.
We'll now invite their families to join us on stage. So to make it official, with the first picks in the 2023 NFL Draft, we welcome to the NFL family Deshaun Perry, Lavelle Davis, and Devin Chandler of the University of Virginia.
Oh, that's nice. They're giving out jerseys to the 3 players from Virginia that passed. That's really nice. You could tell that their family's still hurting. Looks like they don't want to be there. A little bit over 10 minutes, guys. And then Carolina's going to be on the clock. Let's get this thing rolling.
To honor America with the presentation of colors from the nation's capital. Tonight's colors will be presented by the Military District of Washington's Joint Armed Forces Color Guard and United States Army Field Band and Drummers.
If you guys are watching this live, let me know in the comments. Let me know. We're about 10 minutes in, guys. 10 minutes away from the first for Carolina to be on the clock. We already know who they're getting, though. It's pretty much written already. They're getting Bryce Young.
With the performance of our national anthem, please welcome Nashville's next music star, Brittany Spencer.
They got some whale singing a song right now in the water. They're doing the flyover right now.
And with that, a special night is underway. The first pick is coming up next. It's the draft on ESPN. NFL Draft Countdown.
Less than 10 minutes away, guys. 8 minutes to be exact.
Another here in Kansas City. And turn this draft theater.
Carolina's about to be on the clock.
Arrowhead Stadium. I say the word Chiefs at the end of the national anthem, as they always do. They actually doubled down. They did double down. Doubled down at it. They doubled down. And I'll be honest with you, I was expecting it.
A lot of Raider fans there.
The rumbling was so loud here.
We worldwide.
That was the fly. I legitimately just had that moment. So,
There's been rumors that Tennessee might trade with Arizona for that third overall pick. Let's see if that's true. I think they're trying to get in front of Indianapolis, draft their quarterback.
Final thoughts before we get ready for the actual drafting? What do you think? Well, it's time to officially put the phone down and not check it anymore because
Just don't get a player like Clee or Alex Leatherwood, Raiders, and I'll be happy.
enjoy this together because I think we're in for some shock and awe tonight.
Let's get a top defensive player.
About it and what
Come on now.
young men may think right
Go
now.
get Devin Witherspoon and Christian Gonzalez.
Be something different. And yes, quarterbacks are going to dominate. I'm very curious about where Bijan Robinson goes because I think he belongs in the top 10. He is a top 3 football player. And Joel Klatt, where will the runs begin on those positions amidst the chaos that we're expecting with drafts and people swapping picks? I always think about which organizations are giving contracts to their quarterbacks and need to protect them for offensive line. Where does that offensive line, dominoes start to fall? But I got to tell you, I think it's going to be absolutely wild right from the get go. When we get to that number 2 pick, I expect some serious chaos. And I would just say this. I think the guys that take this moment and they treat it as more of a starting line and not a finish line are the ones that end up having really great careers. There's a lot of guys that can their whole lives they're picturing this moment, but there are a select few that picture the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and those are the guys that take this and use it as a big springboard into great career. I saw Will Levis last night, and I went up to him to confirm, does he really eat a banana with the peel on it? And he said he doesn't. That was kind of a gag a couple of years ago. That still resonates. But I said to him, I'm like, don't worry, it'll soon.
5 minutes away, guys. 5 minutes.
That's exactly what he said to me last night. That type of mindset will serve him so well in the next few years.
5 minutes. Till showtime. Rocking the Marcus Allen jersey. Hoping we draft another Hall of Famer in the first round tonight. Raiders better not trade back. Stay your asses put right there at 7. And select the best defensive player available. Strengthen that defense.
Yeah, to me, he's clearly the best passer, the best quarterback in this draft class. And, a lot's been made about the size. The height, I don't care about. I don't think it's an issue. It doesn't show up on tape. The frame, how he's physically going to hold up, I think that's a legitimate critique and concern. But when you put everything together, this guy checks every other box to the point where if you covered up the names between him and Joe Burrow, didn't know the size, and just read the notes that you took after studying their play, you wouldn't know which was which. It's eerily similar. That's how talented this guy is. When I think about often, I think about a GM at one point told me a few years ago about picking a quarterback and even adult in the room. And I'm not saying the other young men are not adults. That's not my point. This young man is
Here we go. Here we go. 4 minutes.
all of you when you were around the age of 20.
Let's go now. It's almost time, guys.
You wanted to make sure everyone knew you were doing the right thing. I witnessed
It's almost time for us to pick
but he did it
for the draft to start.
that people missed it in the beginning.
Everybody knows Bryce Young is going number 1 overall.
And if you think he'd be problematic, B would be the right thing to do. He did B, but no one knew it. A lot of us at the age of 20, when you hit B, you make sure you thump your chest a little, make sure everyone knows that's the adult in the room that I believe Carolina's getting in addition to being a great player. Well, I'm now 41, guys, and I realize what went wrong, and it's that I chose D all the time. So, this was
Almost time to showtime. 3 more minutes. Let me know in the comments who you guys want us to get. Tell a friend, be a friend and tell a friend. Your boy's going live. Roger Goodell's about to step on this up on that stage and get his ass booed right now. 3 more minutes, guys. Nervous as hell already. I'm already. I've been sweating all day. I don't know if it's because it's hot or it's because we better not screw this shit up.
You go back to their two losses. We immediately say Alabama, so you think, oh, he's so well protected. He's so this, he's so that. Wasn't the same Alabama offensive line as in the past. He doesn't play against LSU.
Almost showtime. Almost showtime.
Well, Joe, I'm glad you made the right choice when you were asked, hey, do you want to hang out with us on the first night of the draft? And you said yes. That was choice A. That was choice A. You didn't have the answers to the test. You just made the right choice and thrilled that you are here, Joel, and we are thrilled that you at home or wherever you're taking in this broadcast are there as well. It is time. The 2023 NFL Draft is about to begin.
It's about to begin already. They're showing their last commercials. Been going back and forth between ESPN and NFL Network.
I think what it is you want to make sure that he felt that he was unconditionally loved no matter what, and just building on that and letting him know how proud you are of him and that we're
This is the longest minute of our lives right here. Come on, hurry up.
so really if you really commit yourself to a goal, we always want to make sure that anything was possible. We reinforce that.
We all know Carolina's getting Bryce Young.
Hoping to hear something, but we have not heard anything as of yet.
There's no way in hell that Carolina gets CJ Stroud. They're going after Bryce Young.
Thank you so much. So on a night where we are expecting a lot of surprises for the biggest one of all.
And here we go. We got 30 seconds.
Is not the first name that we hear called tonight. We're about to find out.
Here we go, baby. It's starting now. Yup, it's time. Hopefully, if the quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know. That being said, we're gonna get a top defensive player. A top defensive player will be available at 7. I hate the Chiefs.
Every team is searching for someone who has the making of a superstar. Teams are looking for players to take them to the next level.
Whoever go gets Will Levis will be an idiot. Will Levis is dog shit. Overrated. Like some mayonnaise with his coffee. Like I've been saying, give me Witherspoon or Gonzalez. Give me Gonzalez. I want a jersey with a 0 on it. Let's go. If you guys are watching, hit that like button. Hit that like. Share the live. We're going to be here all night, baby. Bunk ass Kansas City. Damn, I thought this was supposed to start at 5. It's already 5:02. We already know Bryce Young's going number one, CJ Stroud two. Damn, it's already getting dark over there in KC. There's a few Raider fans out there. A few Raider fans made the trip. Here we go. Here we go now. Here comes the commish. About to start, guys. What's up, everybody? If you're viewing like that, like the video, like the live, guys. Be a friend and tell a friend. We're gonna be here for 3 hours. As the picks are going, go ahead and leave a comment who you think each team will get. Like I said, Carolina's first on the clock. They're getting Bryce Young. Let me know who you guys think. Do you think they go Stroud? Do you think they go Will Anderson? Or even Anthony Richardson? Somebody's gonna reach for one of those quarterbacks. Damn, is this thing starting at 6 or what? Ugh. Appreciate y'all who are watching already. And I'm watching on the repeat. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna start right now. I know some of y'all are getting impatient. Don't worry though. It's gonna start right now. Showing the Raider fans right now on the big screen with the Mexican flag. Damn, there's a lot of Kansas City fans there. I know it's in their city, but damn. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the commish. It's official. It's official. Carolina's on the clock. Here we go. It's official. Carolina's on the clock. Screw the Chiefs. Yeah, so much for Carolina being on the clock. They keep on prolonging this damn thing. They're gonna say some stupid ass jokes. Hurry the hell up. By this rate, the Raiders ain't gonna pick until like 9 p.m. Boo they asses. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey walking onto the stage. Screw these guys. Kermit. Kermit's out walking on the stage. We next though, Raider Nation. We next. We next holding up that Lombardi. It's a long time coming. Screw the Chiefs. Here we go. It's open. Panthers are officially on the clock. And like I've been saying all night, they're going Bryce Young. They the Bears originally had the pick and they traded to the Panthers. Like I said, they're going Bryce Young. They already know who they're gonna pick. Who you guys think? Like I said, Bryce Young. They got the camera on Bryce Young right now. His phone ain't ringing though. You hear that? For you Derek Carr lovers, that division's right for the taking. Bryce Young going number 1 overall. You heard it here first. They're gonna probably milk this clock all the way down to like a minute and then send in their pick. They're going Bryce Young, guys, which would help us. Let as many quarterbacks get picked before the Raiders get number 7. Bryce Young going number 1. Once we get to like the third pick, then it'll be interesting because it's pretty obvious that the first 2 picks will be quarterbacks. For the Raiders, I pass on any quarterback. I know Jimmy G ain't the answer, but we got to strengthen up that defense. Can't go quarterback in the first round. Bunk ass Derek Carr, New Orleans. They just milking it now. They already know who they're gonna pick, but oh, here it is. Bryce Young standing up. Looks like he got a phone call. Yup. What'd I say? He's getting all ready. He knows he's going number 1. Yup, they're already calling. They got the owner on the phone calling, handing the phone over to Frank Reich. It's pretty obvious who's going number 1 overall. Been saying it for the last 40 minutes. Damn, they really waiting till 1 minute left. This is why this damn draft takes forever, because these teams love to waste so much time. Yup, pick is in. The pick is in. Like I said, hurry up and get number 2 on the board already. Bryce Young going number 1. Yup, pick is in. It's official. Now they're just waiting for the commission to come announce the pick. Technically, the Texans are already on the clock. They're probably the only team that knows who the Panthers are getting. Hurry up, Kamish. Get your ass out there and tell us. Tell us already. They're probably getting the jersey ready too. Here he comes. Here comes the commish to announce the first pick. What'd I tell you? Everybody in America knew that. Bryce Young, first overall pick. Modern Day High School, Southern Cali boy, Orange County. That's pretty cool. All right, now Houston's on the clock. The last quarterback Carolina picked number one overall, Cam Newton. All right, Houston's going too. They could either go Will Anderson or CJ Stroud. And I think it's gonna be CJ Stroud. Like I said, D'Amico Ryans is their first year head coach. He don't want to go into the season with Davis Mills as their starting quarterback. So I think it's gonna be CJ Stroud going number two overall. I would be surprised if they got Will Anderson though. I'd be very surprised. Bryce Young with the black jersey. There's only one team that should rock the black. You know what I mean? All the other teams that rock black jerseys are all copycatters, but that's neither here nor there. Derek Carr officially becomes the second best quarterback in his division. You know what I mean? No way in hell he's the best quarterback. I'm gonna tweet that right now as we speak. All right, guys. Houston's on the clock. Like I've been saying, they're probably going CJ Stroud or Will Anderson, one of the two. I doubt they go anybody else. I'd be surprised if they get anybody else other than the two I just mentioned. Yep. Cardinal. Do you hear that? Cardinals are already on the clock. The Houston Texans already made their pick. So, like I said, they're going CJ Stroud or Will Anderson. You know, Arizona might even trade that pick. There were rumors before the draft that they were trying to trade it to Tennessee, involve DeAndre Hopkins. We'll see if that happens. That would be huge for us because that means more than likely four straight quarterbacks, 1 through 4. That'd be good. Then we would get a top defensive player with that seventh overall pick. The pick is in. Houston's already got their pick in. Yep, they didn't use all 10 minutes. Here they go. They already know. They're getting CJ Stroud. I doubt they go anybody else. Only two people I have in mind: CJ Stroud or Will Anderson, in that order. Yeah, because if Houston doesn't get a quarterback, there could be a potential trade for that third overall pick. Somebody's gonna if CJ Stroud don't get picked right now to Houston, somebody is gonna trade up with Arizona and get a pick, get that quarterback. Here he comes. Here comes the commish. Let's see who they got. What I tell you, CJ Stroud going to Houston. Arizona's now on the clock. Now this is where the draft gets interesting. They could either go get a lineman to protect Kyler Murray, which they desperately need, or they'll go get a defensive lineman to rush the passer. You know, a guy like Will Anderson, Tyree Wilson. But I think they go Will Anderson with the third overall pick. All right, now this is where the draft gets really interesting. Now, we all knew the first two picks were going to be quarterbacks. So let's see who they get. You know, Arizona needs an offensive lineman to protect Kyler Murray. So that's who I got them getting. I got them getting, sorry, I they need a pass rusher and they also need to protect Kyler Murray. So they either get Will Anderson or who knows, a sleeper pick could be Paris Johnson at Ohio State or even Peter Skoronsky. We'll see though. We'll see right now. Or maybe even Jalen Carter. That would be a surprise pick. Jalen Carter, third overall to Arizona. They still in the clock. Pick isn't in. Maybe they even trade that pick. Could they potentially trade their pick? Who you guys think they getting? Like I said, they gotta go either Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson. The Cardinals, that is. They need to rush the passer.
First and foremost, I always give my Lord and Savior all the credit. Jesus Christ, man. Without him, I wouldn't be here. It's the reason I'm here.
CJ Stroud giving his thanks to God. Sounds like another quarterback I know. No names though.
I bring me. I bring a man of God. I bring a leader. I bring somebody who's going to go to work every day and work their tail off. Somebody who comes from a winning tradition. Somebody who wants to win. And that's all I care about, man. So I'm going to be the best teammate, the best leader, the best quarterback.
Like I said, Arizona needs an offensive tackle or a defensive tackle. Somebody who could rush the passer and somebody that could block for Kyler Murray. We'll see. I don't like Ohio State quarterbacks. A lot of buzz. Dwayne Haskins. All the other names aren't coming to my head right now, but I'd stay away from Ohio State quarterbacks. Arizona's taking this time. They might be getting phone calls trying to trade, you know, try to trade away that third overall pick, possibly with Tennessee. The first two picks went hella fast, but Arizona really taking their time right now. Here's a hot take. CJ Shaw, I think he got the freshest suit. If you guys haven't seen it, go look. He's rocking like a navy blue suit with some like paint splattered on his pockets. It's pretty fresh, different. Not the typical all white, all blue, all black. Arizona waiting to the last second to put their pick in. They got 2 minutes left.
There's the Cardinals brass with 90 seconds. Ian, you've got big news? News, a big-time trade. Sources say that the Houston Texans are trading up to number 3 with the
Do you hear that?
Cardinals. So the Houston Texans
The Houston Texans
took CJ Stroud at 2.
are trading with the Arizona Cardinals. The Houston Texans are trading with the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're getting Will Anderson. I'm sick to my stomach right now. Damn. Yeah. Damn it. Houston's trading up to the third overall pick, guys. They're probably going to go after Will Anderson right now. Will Anderson is more than likely going third overall. Yeah, the pick is already in. The pick is in. They're getting the best defensive player. They went and got their quarterback of the future. Now they're gonna go get the best defensive player available, Will Anderson. If I'm a Houston Texan fan, I'm loving what they're doing. If only we had a fucking GM that did something like that, you know? But it's neither here nor there. Damn, man. Damn. That's crazy. That's what makes the draft so much fun because like you just never know what's gonna happen. Some analysts did say something like that could happen. I didn't believe it though. That's crazy. They had the second overall pick, and then they traded, and they got the third overall pick too. They're gonna win the. It's gonna be all over ESPN tomorrow. They won the draft already. All right, here we go. Here comes the commish. I'm saying Will Anderson. Will Anderson, third overall to the Houston Texans. Will Anderson, what I say? Your boy is 3 for 3 so far. 3 for 3. Now here it gets trickier. Indy's fourth. Could they either? I'm saying they're going quarterback no matter what. Number 4, Indy's on the board. Or sorry, Indy's on the clock. I don't think they go Will Levis. I think they're going Anthony Richardson. That's gonna be the first surprise pick of the first round. They're getting Anthony Richardson. He's going fourth overall. You know, they have a stout defense. They have a good O line. Last year they took a setback, but I think they'll be back where they were from the year before. But I got Indy going Anthony Richardson. Don't be surprised now. Either Anthony Richardson or Will Levis. I got Anthony Richardson first. Who you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. That's one player off the board that I really wanted the Raiders to get, but Christian Gonzalez is still up there. Devin Witherspoon is still up there. You know, Indy is gonna probably get a quarterback. They need a quarterback. They haven't had a quarterback since Andrew Luck retired. They had Philip Rivers for 1 year, and since then it's just been like a roulette. Different quarterback every year. Yeah, Indy needs a quarterback. Yeah, yeah. Houston's doing some good things, and they got a good new head coach. They definitely know what the hell they're doing. Damn. I was really hoping that Arizona would trade with Tennessee, so Tennessee could go get a quarterback. But it is what it is. They're already telling Will Anderson that he's the leader on the defense and CJ Stroud is the leader on the offense. That's a whole lot of pressure on two rookies, but reminds me when we got Khalil in the first and DC in the second. And, and go figure, they're over here comparing Will Anderson to Khalil Mack. Damn, that's crazy. Pick is in. Indy's pick is in. Like I said, I think they're going Anthony Richardson. I just have a feeling that Frank Reich wants to. Let's see what they got. Damn, they gave up a lot for Houston. Traded their 12th overall pick, next year's first, next year's third, and this year's second. Pick is in. They're going quarterback, guys. Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think that the Colts are gonna get? Like I said, Anthony Richardson. Let's make it 4 for 4. Come on. They ain't going defense. They ain't going offensive line. I think a surprise pick could possibly be a receiver. They don't have a receiver. Michael Pittman Jr. is decent, but he ain't real number one. And these pick is in. They're just milking it right now. Yeah, I can't see. I can't see them getting anybody else. They gotta go quarterback. Colts gotta go quarterback. You know, either Anthony Richardson or Will Levis. Will Levis. I think they're going Richardson though, because if Richardson doesn't go to the Colts, he's gonna drop. You know, possibly Tennessee. But let's go. Here comes the commish. Here comes the commish. Announcing his pick. What I tell you, Anthony Richardson. That's 4 for 4. What I tell you. What I tell you, Anthony Richardson with the 4th pick. I'm telling y'all guys. Think I just do this for fun? Come on now. Take this shit hella serious. Let's go. 4 for 4. Let's go. I'll be here all night. Seattle now. Seattle, a lot of people saying they could go Jalen Carter. You know, I could see them going Jalen Carter. But, what if they go Will Levis? I told you they weren't going. I've been saying all along, guys, that they were going to get Anthony Richardson. I'm 4 for 4. You know, Seattle's on the clock now. I think they could possibly get Jalen Carter. They don't need a corner. They got Tariq Woolen. You know, they got Jamal Adams. But they got Geno Smith, but he ain't the long-term answer. What if they go Will Levis? I could see a surprise pick, Will Levis to the I could see Will Levis going to the Seattle Seahawks. But a lot of these analysts have been saying Jalen Carter for to the Seattle Seahawks. You know, it's gonna be very interesting. Damn, this is the first one where I'm kind of I can't say I know who. Your boy's 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Been telling y'all. Every pick so far, I've been right. Seattle's up next. Like I've been saying, I think they're going either Jalen Carter first, or Will Levis. Those are my two players. Anybody else, I'd be surprised. Or you know what? Maybe Peter Skoronsky. They do need an offensive lineman. They've had a terrible offensive line for years, for as long as I can remember. The last year there were any, yeah, for BS aside, they've had a terrible offensive line forever. But like I said, Jalen Carter, Jalen Carter, Will Levis, or one of the two tackles, as in Paris Johnson or Peter Skoronsky. Because if Will Levis doesn't go right now, fifth overall, he's gonna drop. He's gonna drop in this draft. Atlanta, who's their quarterback? Marcus Mariota. Um, that one quarterback from Cincinnati that they got. You know, I know y'all. I know you guys. When I said Anthony Richardson to the Colts, I bet you guys were looking at me like, "Who the hell? What the hell does Raider Lowe's think?" Oh y'all, I'm telling y'all, the Raiders should hire me, man. Telling y'all. Seattle going defense, going Jalen Carter. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Who you guys think they're gonna get? Damn, Anthony Richardson got a big ass pimple on the side of his head, on the side of his face. God damn, that's fucked up. That's neither here nor there though, but they do need a quarterback. Geno Smith ain't the long term answer. I wouldn't be surprised if they went Will Levis. They're putting they lost Jonathan Abram. Seattle put they lost Jonathan Abram on their NFL Network put that Seattle lost all the players that they lost, and they named Jonathan Abram like as if he was an asset. That guy played on 3 teams last year, and they want to name him as being one of the players that they lost. If that ain't funny, then fuck, I don't even know. All right, pick is in. The pick is in, but they're in a commercial break right now. Like I said, Jalen Carter, defensive tackle out of Georgia, or Will Levis. Those two guys. That's who I got Seattle taking. Any of those two. And then Raiders, baby, we up. We almost on deck.
When you have Spectrum Mobile, your mobile and Wi-Fi combine for a seamless, reliable connection in and out of the home.
Big shout out to the three people watching. You guys have been watching since I started 30 minutes before. Big shout out to you guys.
Free with Spectrum Mobile.
Pampers Diapers absorb and lock wetness away for up to 100%.
Damn, I'm gonna be shitting bricks when the Raiders are on the clock, though.
Diapers with Pampers Club.
You know, a lot of Raider fans don't have faith in our Raiders picking because, John Gruden really messed up our trust issues. He reached every year in the first round. Clee, Jonathan Abram, Alex Leatherwood, you know. But this is a new regime, guys. I feel like they ain't stupid. They know what's at stake this year. You know, if we pick the right player, we could automatically become a playoff contender. If we miss and or reach for another player, we're right back where we always left off. Here they go. Here comes the commish. Jalen Carter or Will Levis. Jalen Carter, though. Let's see. Devin Witherspoon. Shit. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. That was a big turn of events. I'm shocked right now. That's who I want. That was my first pick that I wanted for the Raiders to get. They got a stud. They're trying to bring that Legion of Boom back to Seattle. Damn. Fucking. Okay, Detroit's on the clock now. They're probably gonna go get Christian Gonzalez. They traded Jeff Okuda to the Atlanta Falcons a few weeks ago. You know, I'm pissed. I know a lot of y'all Raider Nation's pissed. Fuck, damn it. That was a shock. I was completely shocked. I did not think that. Detroit, Detroit could go get Christian Gonzalez. If they take Christian Gonzalez, then damn, I don't even know, man. This is a really crucial pick right now for Detroit. For the Raiders, sorry. Detroit, if they go after a corner, so should we just say F it and get Jalen Carter? Even though I've been making hella videos to not get him. We play in Vegas. Could this new regime, you know, put him in line? Look at those highlights. This guy's a stud. This boy could ball, man. This is who I want. This was my number one pick. But we're still all right. There's still Tyree Wilson out of Texas Tech, who's another great defensive player. You know, I would stay away from Joey Porter Jr. He only has um one career interception in the college.
These selections at 4 and 5 are incredibly significant for two specific players. First of all, poaching Anthony Richardson. That means for Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis is gonna drop. And you know who's a surprise team to take him? The Raiders. Yeah, I could see our dumbass Raiders picking him. And I wouldn't even want him in the second round.
Las Vegas Raiders do not take him at 7. He could be out of the top 10, which is, as you know, Adrian Droznos only had him visit teams in the top 10. Surely a risky move, and we shall see.
Here we go, guys. Detroit. Detroit's on the clock. I have them taking Christian Gonzalez. What if they get Jalen Carter? I could see Detroit going after Christian Gonzalez. You know, could they get Jalen Carter and pair him up with Aiden Hutchinson? That would be a nasty tandem. Put those two guys on the same side. Ooh, that'd be a scary front seven. Detroit's only got like 4 minutes, 3 minutes and some change on the clock. You know, I don't think I think that both Devin Witherspoon and Christian Gonzalez would both be available when it was their turn to pick, and they would pick Devin. But by the way it's looking, it looks like the Lions might end up getting Christian Gonzalez. And they traded the pick. Detroit has traded their pick to the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, that's huge for the Raiders. Because I don't see Arizona getting Christian Gonzalez. Arizona needs, like I was saying earlier, they need an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman to protect Kyler Murray, and they need a defensive lineman to rush the passer. So with that being said, what if they go get Jalen Carter? Then that keeps us with that's we're in prime position to get Christian Gonzalez. This is huge. This is huge for the Raiders. The Raiders can go get Christian Gonzalez. I'll be so happy. I'll go pre-order that jersey right now. When was the last time we had a Gonzalez on our team? Oh wait. And he ain't Mexican for the raza, you know. He's from Colombia, I think. He's Colombian. That'd be huge, though. Arizona traded with Detroit. They got to get an offensive tackle. They're either getting Peter Skoronski, Paris Johnson, or they're gonna go get Jalen Carter, or maybe even Tyree Wilson. You know, J.J. Watt just retired. They don't have a great pass rusher. I could see Arizona getting the next best pass rusher in Tyree Wilson. This is very interesting. This is a crazy ass draft. The pick is in, guys. The pick is officially in. Let's see. Let's see who we got. Raiders about to be on the clock. Well, they officially on the clock, but you know, here we go. Damn, I can't believe the Detroit Lions have officially traded the sixth overall pick to the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona had the third overall pick. They traded back, and then they most likely use those picks to move up to get they move up and get the sixth overall pick. I think they're getting either Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter. You know, their defense was shot last year. They need a pass rusher, and then it's our turn, guys. You hear that? Once Witherspoon was out, Detroit wanted Witherspoon. You know, they're reporting on NFL Network that Detroit wanted Witherspoon. So the fact that he went to Seattle, I think they're like, now let's just trade back. All right, here he comes, the commish. Paris Johnson. What I say? I said either Paris Johnson or Jalen Carter. Okay, right here. It's our turn now, Raiders. Go get Christian Gonzalez. That's my first pick. Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or I'm afraid to say Jalen Carter, but hey, Don't shoot me. Don't kill me for that. You know, maybe by him dropping down to 7, that will make him realize what could have been. And I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I would be more mad if we were to get a guy like Peter Skoransky over Jalen Carter. I'd rather take Jalen Carter. Let's see who we get, guys. This is crucial right here. Our Raiders are officially on the clock. And by the Cardinals picking Paris Johnson, that does us a huge favor because a lot of people, a lot of mock drafts had the Raiders get Paris Johnson. So the fact that the Cardinals jumped ahead of us and got him, that's huge for us. You know, I think the fact that they jumped in front of the Raiders, they thought that the Raiders were probably gonna get this guy. You know, they probably thought that Josh McDaniels, because he's an offensive minded guy, he wants to protect Jimmy, who's injury prone. Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or Jalen Carter. Anybody else, and I'm gonna fucking break my laptop. If we get Christian Gonzalez, that number 0 jersey will be probably the highest selling rookie jersey this year. I think the Raiders are gonna use all their 10 minutes, because I'm pretty sure they had Paris or sorry Devin Witherspoon. Don't get Will Levis. Don't get Will Levis. Don't get Peter Skoransky. Don't get some random. Like I said, guys, Christian Gonzalez, like your life depended on it. Dave Ziegler wrote that down this morning. He wrote down Christian Gonzalez. He folded that piece of paper and he stuck it in his pocket, just like Kevin Costner. Raiders are taking all their time. The pick is in. The best team in the world is on the clock right now. Las Vegas Raiders. Who you guys got? Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez, and then I'm changing my son's number to 0 next year. They're showing the Raiders draft room right now in Henderson. Don't change. Or sorry, don't trade. Stay put. See? They got 3 minutes left. I think they're answering all of them phones just in case some team wants to trade up with him. Do not trade out of that 7. Christian Gonzalez is available. He's on the board. Go get him. Come on. Pair him up with Nate Hobbs. We got Marcus Epps, Trayvon Merrick. They're over here saying that Paris Johnson was going to go to the Raiders. You see? Thank God the Cardinals moved in front of us and picked him. Come on, Raider Nation. Come on, baby. Come on, Raiders. They got the Raiderettes. They got the Raiderettes on the screen right now. Finest females in all of football. Pick is in. We didn't trade, guys. All right, here we go. The pick is in. Like I said, Christian Gonzalez or Tyree Wilson. Now they're putting the camera on Will Levis. He's bobbing his head. You know we didn't pick his dumbass. If we get Will Levis, I'm gonna be pissed. I doubt it though. You know, Dave Ziegler ain't like Mike Mayock. He know better. The pick is in. They just milking it right now. Who you guys got? Pick is in, guys. Like I said, Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or Jalen Carter. Those three in that order. Yeah, last in the league in takeaways. Last in the league in takeaways for as long as I can remember. You know, last in turnovers, most points given up every year, most yards, most passing yards. I'm tired of giving up 30 to Kansas City. You know, we need somebody that can cover these receivers, somebody that can cover Travis Kelsey. Told you I Will Levis was gonna drop. Who you guys got? Christian Gonzalez, baby. Come on. Come on. You see that 13 takeaways last year, last in the NFL. For as long as I can remember, we've been last in turnovers. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Turning it up. Here we go. Don't screw it up. Okay, I'll take it. 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 Tyree Wilson. I'll take it. I'll take it. Match him up with Max Crosby. I'll take it. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We got a badass defensive lineman. It's all right. You know, take that pressure off of Max. We all right. We all right, Raider Nation. It ain't the same old Raiders. It would have been the same old Raiders if we would have got Will Levis or Peter Skoronsky the tackle. We all right. You look, he led the team in sacks and tackle for loss, and he was a second team All American. You know, we all right. At least we didn't get a player that wasn't at the draft. You know, Clee wasn't at the draft. Look at him. Look how he picked up the commish. I think the commissioner don't ever pick me up like that again. It was all right. It was a good pick. You know, before we picked him, I did say Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or Jalen Carter. So this guy is good, guys. Like they said, we didn't get the whole we didn't get a whole Snickers bar, but we got a Hershey's Kiss. You know what I'm saying? We all right. Second team all AP, all American. First team all Big 12. This guy can ball. He ain't he ain't a bunk. It wasn't a reach. In years past, the Raiders have always reached for like guys like Clee You know, Alex Leatherwood. I don't think this guy was a reach. This guy was a good player. Let's see what ESPN has to say. Let's see what they got. Let's see what. Yeah, people on Twitter saying they wanted Jalen Carter. I'd pass on him. Yeah, we are right, Raiders. So that's it for now, guys. I'll go live later if we get another pick. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. And I'll be coming out with videos this week to let you guys know on what I think on on all of our draft picks. But that wasn't a reach, Raider Nation. That was a really good pick. All right. Peace.